All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to focus on what we call some basics of individual categorization. So again, in the transaction screen here, you can see various transactions. I'm going to go ahead and take this first one as an example. So this shows, again, green means coming into the wallet, red means going out of the wallet. So if as I look at this, I can either click categorize or click anywhere on this row. It looks like this is the sign for Ethereum. So one Ethereum was coming in at 210 Pacific. So there's a drop down here that has intelligence to provide the appropriate types of categorizations that are possible. We'll focus on standard for now. So this is just a simple standard categorization. And when I select this, I can choose. So let's assume that this was sales I from a certain customer, from Michelle customer, I'll say. The other thing that you'll see here is, so Bitwave's pricing engine has priced that ETH at 367.99. This is based on the timing that it occurred. And really we use we can do a lot of things with pricing, but the standard pricing will use the close price for that hour. So which that means at 2:59:59 seconds Pacific on this date, the close price was this, and that's pricing that's provided from an aggregate across something like 20 to 26 exchanges, leveraging crypto compare. Now you could actually edit that, and if you watch over here, you'll see the number change. So if you go, let's say it was actually 390. That's editable, and so I can hit save here, and you'll see that that's now categorized or prepared in some other terminology. The other thing I'll show here is, so let's take one that's funds going out. So let me use that to demonstrate what we call detailed categorization. All that does is it breaks it out so you can do more breakouts by line. So a couple of things you can do. First of all, if this was to different things, this 40,000, I could actually break it out into multiple lines. So let's say this was 20,000 of it, and then this was the other 20,000, and I wanted to use some as automobile expenses, something else as, let's call it advertising expense. And then let's assume that this part is the fee portion. So I would put it to not a customer, but a vendor. And so I could easily do that. Now, the other thing I could do is if it was across different vendors, so I can add a split. So I click the button that adds a split. And let's say I'm using James vendor in this case. So let me remove this row and say that the advertising is for was paid to James vendor, and I do the same thing. I can put some comments here as needed, and I can hit save. And again, the suggested rate, using rate, all of that applies here. But now I've been able to do a detailed categorization to multiple different accounts, multiple different vendors. And I can hit save here, and that will save that as a detailed. So you see that that's changed. The other thing I want to quickly cover here is this sign, which indicates our trades. So Bitwave is intelligently able to detect a potential trade based on the nature of how the activity shows. So I'm going to show that in the drop down. Again, it has restricted what's possible here based on the understanding of the transaction. Again, so I'll select trade. Here you can see it's saying I disposed of USDC. I acquired ETH. I just need the fee contact, which I will plug in here. I'll just, in this case, say exchange trading contact. Again, all of this applies, the rates here apply, and then all I'm doing is hitting save. And I have successfully categorized the trade. So you can do simple categorizations, detailed categorizations, and trades as well as other things.